Welcome to Tag Tuesday.
Tag Tuesday.
Tag Tuesday.
Today we're going to talk about something that randomly came up in an email that we got this week. Quality of life versus the amount of money that you make, essentially. Right?
Yes.
The concept was making less money than ever, but having better quality of life than ever. So we definitely identify with that very much. In the last 3 years, we've definitely made less money, but our quality of life has gone so much higher. Back in the day when you were at your day job, I think our mindset was someday down the road when we're independently wealthy, we don't have to think about money at all. Life will just fall into place. Things will be simple. Life will be easy. And when we made the transition to both be working from home and being together all the time, I think there was also an aspect of that where we thought that our quality of life would get better. And it did a little bit, but honestly, that was not where the quality of life really started to come from, because that was still a very difficult thing. It was a difficult transition. There were just so many aspects of our life that were still crazy. The real quality of life came when we really gained focus, where we wanted our life to be centered around. That made decisions easier, that made choices easier, that made our lifestyle simpler.
Yeah, I agree.
It's easy to get focused on goals, like short-term goals or even long-term goals. Both of us being able to work at home full-time. That was not a life focus. That was more of just a goal. And it's easy to get those things confused, I think. The goal transitioning from him working full-time to working at home full-time, that was where it ended, basically. We have been working toward that for so long that once we got to that point, we were like, okay, this isn't as great as we thought it would be. Now what?
We were a little bit in limbo.
For anybody, if you do work on what you want your life to be centered around, and when you get really basic about all of it, all aspects of your life can start to line up. But I cannot emphasize that enough.
Yeah.
The focus of what you want your life to be about and centered around is key.
When you start losing that focus, then you start looking at the other things, and it starts getting kind of scary.
Having a clear focus gives you a lens through which you can view your daily life. If you want to understand better kind of what we're talking about with getting a life focus, you can check out the link below for a blog post that we did explaining this a little bit more. And yeah, let us know in the comments below, what do you want your life to be centered around? I think that we are testament to that. Testimony, ridiculously higher. Sometimes you should turn off your phone when you're doing videos.